Thanks for tuning in to Unbreakable with Chris Chamasairos. I talk about politics, sports, and entertainment to keep you well rounded. What's going on around the world? If you don't like hearing the truth, definitely don't tune into this channel. So let's get started today. You know, France, for the last couple of days, all of the illegal migrant gangs have been rioting nonstop, destroying things, trying to sexually assault people, murder, just the typical things that these migrants do when they get to your country. You want to know why I don't feel an ounce of remorse for France? Not one drop of remorse for France, the UK, Britain, even Ireland. You know why I don't feel bad? Because you invited these people openly to your country who openly tell you, see, you'll call me a racist. You'll say, you're a racist. These people openly tell you, we don't want to live in a Western civilization. We don't think women are our equals. We can treat women however we want, like dogs, like what they tell you openly, that they hate you and they despise your way of living and they hate Christianity and Christians and everything else, everything that your country offers them, everything that your country gives them, all the free handouts, the free housing, the free healthcare, the free benefits. And you know what? That's still not good enough. They still tell you openly, we hate you. We're going to take over your country. You're all going to bow to Allah or become a Muslim, or we're going to kill you. They tell you that openly. They don't hide it on video everywhere. And yet you invite them into your country and then you can't figure out why you have the problems that you got. And here's the best part. And then all these countries, they want America's help. See, if it wasn't for America, all of France would have already been Germany a long time ago. The Germans would have absolutely crushed them. And it's so funny that all these arrogant Frenchmen, they all hate Americans. Stupid American, ugly American. You know what? I'll be all those things. But I'm not a coward weasel like you. I wouldn't beg for help. I would join the military and stand my ground and do what I got to do to defend my country, my honor, my customs, my family. But that's not what the French do. That's not what all these other countries around the world do. They beg for money. They beg for help. They don't deserve anything. You invited, the people that you elected, invited a bunch of people into your country that openly tell you, we hate Christians, we hate Catholics, we hate anybody non-Muslim, and we have the right to murder you, sexually assault you, and make you a sex slave. And guess what? We're going to take your political correctness and use it against you. And that's what they're doing. And even after you give us everything, we still want to kill you. And you can't figure out why you got the problems that you do. Let's jump into this video in France. You invite this trash into your country. You give them everything for free. And this is the thanks you get. See, they did this in their own country. They destroyed their own country. Then they get to your country and they destroyed some more. And guess what? There's rich Saudis and Saudi Arabia that make videos and tell the West, you're inviting a bunch of radicals into your country. They're going to use your political correctness against you. They're going to sexually assault, murder, and kill you and try to take over. And we're warning you. That's what they're going to do. And guess what? All these pathetic liberal Democrat politicians, the globalists, the liberals, they invite these people in and it's, oh, poor them. You need to know their stories. You need to know why they feel this way. I don't give a F about any of these dirtbags. And if I was the president of any of these countries, this would be handled in one day. Literally, this would be handled in one day. You would have no rights. You'd be loaded into a plane. You would be dropped off to your country of origin and you could F off. This would be handled in one day. But no, it doesn't matter how many people they sexually assault. It doesn't matter how many people they murder. And guess what, America? If you think we're not headed down that trajectory with the amount of illegal terrorists that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris led into the country. Well, look what happened yesterday. There was a terrorist attack in Colorado. This is what the Biden administration, Democrats and liberals, let walk right across the border. All the pro-Palestine trash from all around the world, all the terrorists from all around the world. And Joe Biden, Kamala Harris told you, and Democrats told you, the border's secure. You're a racist if you feel that way. You think that we're immune to this? You think we're immune to terrorist attacks? On 9/11, blew it to pieces, killed thousands of Americans, then built a mosque across the street as a show of dominance, and Americans let it happen. You know why? Because you've been told that if you stand up for yourself, if you stand up for Christianity, if you stand up for being a Catholic, you're a racist. Well, guess what? I put my feet in the ground. I will never be a Muslim. I don't accept that religion, and I never will. I don't. It's my right. I see what goes on around the world, the so-called religion of peace and discipline, and who's blowing up everybody, killing. Every country they go to, they're never satisfied. Doesn't matter where it is. England, UK, Ireland, America, no matter where they go, it's not good enough. So here, and then we start to change all our customs here because we don't want to hurt their feelings. You can't say Merry Christmas anymore. You have to say Happy Holidays. F you. It's Merry Christmas. You don't like it? F off. If you think there's a better place to live, you're kindly free to leave and go live there. So they bring all the garbage in their homeland to these, instead of being thankful and thanking the new countries they live in, this is what they do. And liberals and Democrats, especially white liberal women, you need to know their stories. These poor people, where they're coming from, I don't give a F where they're coming from, because this behavior is not acceptable on any level. So I don't give a F what your problem is. And see, what these clowns and these dirtbags don't understand, you're used to dealing with liberals, specifically white liberals, who are afraid of their own shadow. They're so afraid to speak up for themselves and afraid to be called racist that they'd rather their whole bloodline be eliminated. Well, guess what? There's a lot of people, there's another half in America who don't care about your fragile feelings, who are not going to put up with this type of garbage in their neighborhoods, and I just happen to be one of them. And if you don't like what I'm saying, too effing bad. Because I had enough of this garbage. I had enough of the pro-Hamas trash in Manhattan. I had enough of the pro-Hamas trash in all the universities, influencing young Americans to be pro-Palestinian trash like them, who think it's okay to attack Jewish students on campuses, who think it's okay to burn American flags, who think it's okay to attack Christians and Catholics and burn down their churches. That's what the pro-Palestine trash stands for. They don't want to live peacefully next door to you. They don't want to coexist next door to you. How do I know? Because they tell me. Because they tell you right to your face. And what are you supposed to do? Oh, I'm going to sit here and try to understand him. Let me try to understand why he... Guess what? You hate me, I hate you back. No big deal. Whatever you want to reciprocate to me, I'll reciprocate back to you. And a lot of people in America, all the liberal see, there's so many pathetic liberals and Democrats in this country. Nothing that I'm saying is a lie whatsoever. And you are so pathetic that you would rather this trash and this garbage move next door to you, possibly kill your family, possibly sexually assault every woman in your family before you become a man and stand up and say, you know what? I'm not going for this garbage. I'm not going for your farce of a religion that thinks it's okay to marry a 6-year-old, because I'm not going for it. The United States of America is a Christian nation built off Christian principles. We have Merry Christmas here. We have churches here. We have Christmas markets here. If you don't like that, don't come here. Simple as that. If you don't like that if you don't like that English is the national language and the American flag is the flag of our country, F off. And what's it going to take in Germany? Germany, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Christmas markets, beautiful landscape, everything. They let a bunch of people in that openly tell you, we're here to kill you, we're here to murder you, we're here to sexually assault you. Every Christmas, they blow up Christmas markets, and the leaders of the German people don't think that these people need to be kicked out of their country. You are absolutely pathetic. You make me sick. Listen, I live in America. So what the rest of the world does, that's on you. Don't ask for our help when it all goes bad. I don't want to see one American soldier overseas fighting foreign wars. I don't. President Trump needs to bring every American soldier back to America, defend our border, defend our country. And for all you idiots that don't think we should have a golden dome shield on our country, China is on the moon digging. You know why they're digging? Because they want to set up a nuclear base up there. That's why President Trump needs to put the golden dome around our country, the protective dome like Israel has. And all the self-hating Americans, all the radicals in the Democratic Party, you love this type of trash. You love these trash bags. You love all the American hating, white people hating trash and garbage because you're a bunch of radicals. For anybody to not like the job that President Trump is doing, you're just an idiot. That's what you are. You mean President Trump securing the border, bringing inflation down, making the economy better, giving tax breaks, just passed a bill, no tax on tips? That President Trump? But you don't like him and Elon Musk because they want to get rid of wasteful spending? If you don't agree with it, you're just a radical. You're an anti-American radical piece of garbage that wants trash like this to take over the country. I said my piece. I make no apologies. If you don't like it, F off. This is a Christian nation that speaks English, that waves the American flag. We celebrate Christmas here. We celebrate Easter here. We celebrate Thanksgiving here. If you don't like it, go back to your country of origin and live the way you want to live over there. Thanks for tuning in to Unbreakable with Chris Chamasiros.